right, welcome back to the KnivesFAST channel, guys. Over there is our friends, so say hello, Ren and Stimpy and Powdered Toast Man, Log and TV, and let's get started right here on the KnivesFAST channel. Guys, thanks for all your support. Appreciate every one of you. If you're not subscribed, check it out. Now, this knife comes by way of what I'm calling the Lefty pass-around group. Lefty EDC gets some knives in from people, and he gladly sends them around to a bunch of us. So thanks, Kev. Appreciate you, buddy. Now, this comes in a really cool Ochs Works patch, and you got the Ochs Works. I got it upside down. Look at that. Ochs Works sticker there. And by the way, Ochs is Eric Ochs, and Eric has been around producing some really phenomenal knives for quite some time. Now, this particular one is a design that Eric came out with that is being produced by QSP, look at that, Riot in China. And man, is this thing ever just absolutely gorgeous. Now, you know, guys, and by the way, this is, if I didn't say, this is the Solarstorm EDX. Now, you know, I had the Osprey EDX in here from Andrew Hubbard, and I loved it. Now, this one's just a little bit better for me. It's a little bit bigger, and man, I'm just digging it. So let's jump in. You have these titanium handles. It is a titanium frame lock. I mean, you could almost, it's not a bolster lock, but you do have this overlap there, which is kind of cool because you can, you know, if you're a lefty especially, you can keep your hand off that lock bar a little bit easier, but it doesn't cover much of it. So it is definitely a frame lock. You do have a lock bar interface. Really cool looking knife. Now, you do have this inlay. You cannot, I mean, there's a little spot there because we're on the lock side, but anywhere else you can't feel the transitions. I like kind of how they did this little humps here. So over here you have, you know, the humps for the screws, and just to kind of be consistent, even though the screws are hidden on this side, you have that. You do have a backspacer with a lanyard hole, which is also titanium milled pocket clip. And then you've got this awesome milling up here. Now, guys, we'll talk about that in the, when we talk about ergonomics here in a minute. But man, the micarta is pretty smooth, so don't expect a lot of grip from that. But you know, it's all good. That it is grippy. You got plenty of grip up in here. Now, blade wise, yeah, I just absolutely love this blade. And I guess you'd call it a sheep's foot, but you can call it whatever you want. What does he call it on his website? Of course, he doesn't call it anything, but it's basically a sheep's foot, but it has some nice belly to it here. You do have a finger choil. You're fairly close to the blade, but plenty of room. There is no jimping. It does not need it. Nice flat spot, feels great. You do have kind of a harpoonish thing going on here where you can get in there either like this or like this and just get a great grip. I just love this knife. M390 is the steel. An amazing looking hollow grind here. Look at that. Just gorgeous. And it's deep, guys. It is very thin down towards the edge. And no, I'm not your guy to give you these really crazy measurements because I just mess it up. But it is very, very nicely done. Great satin finish. You have it going one direction up here. You do have some great swedging. Again, direction change, and then on the blade. So it just looks stunning. Now, it is a 4-finger knife. Now, it's a little bit smaller than most I like, but guys, it is fine. And then when you choke up, you have plenty of room. Now, in this backed up grip, you do feel that clip right there. Could it be a hot spot? If you're doing a lot of bearing down, yes, it could be. Right now, just in a normal EDC grip, not really bearing down, it's fine. Now, you do have that clip comes way up here, so you have a little bit sticking out, but not much. It is right side only, so lefties, not covered there as far as a pocket clip, but you can carry it on the other side. You do have relief here. All right, let's see. Nice lockup, about, 50% on the lockup there. No rock, no play. And it's going to be dead centered. You know it is. Yep, very, very good. And okay, so let's talk about action for a moment. Great flipper tab. Now, no jimping on the front of this, but it doesn't need it. It's in good shape. It just pops open. You're not going to fail this guy. As you can see, it's not a super dropper to your thumb. Shake it and you're home. But that's perfect for me. No problems. Now, let's talk price real quick. This guy is available right now. I didn't look for this specific one because I'm just mesmerized. When you go to Eric Ochs' website, the first one comes up is Blue Fat Carbon. Hello, $360 and available for immediate delivery, and USPS priority is included in the US. Let's see, specs-wise, well, where are the specs? There we go. 3.34-inch blade. Good length, guys. Overall, 7.5. Closed, 4.22. Height of the blade, 0.982. Tab not included, of course. Thickness, a little, just 50.5, and so a little over half of an inch. Weight, just under 3 ounces. Now, guys, as you can imagine, with that super thin blade stock, as you can see there, and the super thin hollow grind, this guy just mows through cardboard. Give your finger out of the way, KC. It just annihilates it. It is not a problem whatsoever. Not even close. It just mows through it. I've used it quite a bit, opening packages and breaking down a couple of boxes. Now, I know let's not get started there. Anyway, so comparison-wise, right on top of the cardboard, you've got the Ontario Rat 1. Where did my Rat 2 go? There it is. There's the Rat 1. The Rat 1 is a little bit bigger, both on the handle and the blade. And the Rat 2 is a little smaller on the handle and the blade. So there you go. Great little comparison sandwich there. And guys, I just love it. Now, let's just talk. Here's the thing. This is so well done. It is absolutely a great value. Let me clean that blade off for a second. A great value at that price. I don't have any problem with the price. Now, is it a little bit outside of what I usually pay for a knife? Yeah, it is. But that doesn't mean anything. It just means I'm a cheapskate. And there's your Ochs Works logo, by the way, and only thing on this side is M390. But, man, it is so... And, by the way, just under... What did he say? Just under 3 ounces. There's no milling. I mean, there's no skeletonization. It's just so thin and so well done that it's just phenomenal. And, oh, I forgot to talk about this. You can do a awesome pinch grip with this milling. It is, money in a pinch grip, either like this or like that. I mean, just great. So I kind of got it dirty there. Let's wipe it off for one last moment in the sun on the camera here, because I cut the cardboard there and got the pretty blade all dirtied up. Hold on, I'm trying. There we go. All right, so yeah, I still got a little bit left, but I'll clean it off in a minute. But just gorgeous. Absolutely love this knife. Let me know what you think. Is this one you would consider picking up? Man, because I'm sure considering it with that Blue Fat Carbon. It is so gorgeous. But Eric did a phenomenal job. And guys, give me a thumbs up and a comment. Let me know what you think. And just appreciate every one of you for watching the Knives Fast channel.